Select either the adult or junior questions here. Okay, you've chosen to answer the adult questions. There are 15 of them between you and £1 million. Let's get you up to the first milestone as quickly as possible. Here is the first question for £100.
What's the so white Burgundy wine? Chagrin, Chablis, Chamois, Chamonix. That'd be Chablis.
Excellent. Off to a good start. Well done. Take a look at question 2. It's for 200 quid.
Okay. What was the sheepdog to give the full name of a breed of dog? Old Welsh, Old Irish, Old Scottish, Old English. That'd be Old English sheepdog.
Excellent. That's the right answer. The next question is worth £300. Here it comes.
Who does Tom Jones ask what's new in his 1965 hit single? Puppy Dog, Pussycat, Guinea Pig, Bunny Rabbit. What's new, Pussycat?
That's right. Well
You can say
done.
this about my last game. My favorite Tom Jones song is She's a Lady. If you don't factor it, it's covered deal with
Okay,
Van
the
Morse,
next
Jeff
question is
Beck,
for
Sam
500
Cooke's
quid.
Bringing It
No
Home to
problem.
Me. Okay. What abbreviation did British honor KCMG? What two names does the MG stand for? Martin and Jeffrey, Michael and George, Mordred and Ghislaine, Morwenna and Galahad. That'd be Michael and George.
Correct. Very well done.
King's Cross of Michael and George, I believe, is the full name.
You are one question away from your first milestone. Get this right, and you'll be guaranteed £1,000.
Okay. What was the surname of the famous American-born poet whose four names were Thomas Stearns? Allen Ginsberg, Robert Frost, Walt Whitman, T.S. Eliot. That'd be T.S.
Well
Eliot.
done. You are right.
Again, if I know the other three, I may as well say it, so...
Great. You're guaranteed a cheque for £1,000. But I don't want to give you that just yet. Let's shake things up a bit now by introducing a few pictures into the questions. Brand new experience for this special Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, you might as well play the next question. It's worth 2,000 quid.
Okay. 2,000.
What are these people doing? Skydiving, paragliding, parascending,
That'd be skydiving.
Excellent. You've just won yourself £2,000. You're up to question 7. It's worth £4,000. You don't have to play it, but here it comes. Which of the following is a region which includes parts of Turkey, Iraq, Iran, and Syria? Baltistan, Bantustan, Turkmenistan, Kurdistan.
Kurdistan.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
that's
Turkmenistan
correct
is an old
answer.
country
Takes
with
you
the
up
Soviet
to
Republic.
£4,000. The next question is worth £8,000, but you will drop £3,000 if you get it wrong. Here it comes. In which sport does a game begin with a jump ball at the centre circle? Basketball, netball, hockey,
It's also called a tip-off in basketball.
You had £4,000. You now have £8,000. It's the right answer. We're starting to play for some serious money now. This question is worth £16,000. But get it wrong and you'll lose £7,000.
Okay.
Here it comes. At which castle is this event taking place? Windsor Castle, Carnarvon Castle, Edinburgh Castle, Warwick
Maybe
Castle.
Edinburgh Castle's at the time, please. Edinburgh.
You're doing very
If it's
well. It's
Scotland.
another correct answer. Okay, this is where you can guarantee yourself £32,000. Now, of course, if you get it wrong, you'll drop back to 1,000. Take as long as you need. Here comes the question.
Okay, 32,000.
In which US state is the tourist attraction of Hearst Castle? New York, Florida, California.
I pick California where Chris Castle is.
You'll be glad you chose to play that one. It's the correct answer. Fantastic. I can now write you out a cheque for £32,000. It's picture questions all the way now. You might as well have a go at question number 11 for £64,000. Here it comes. Which organisation has its headquarters in the building at the centre of this image? Scotland Yard, MI6, MI5, Shell.
That'd be MI6, of course, MI6.
Fantastic, that is the correct answer.
I think it's the dockyards, actually. It looks like dockyards, so.
This question is worth £125,000. There is no time limit. Here it comes.
Okay.
This person starred in and directed which of the following films? Hang 'em High, City Heat, Space Cowboys, Mystic River.
That'd be Space Cowboys starred and directed it.
You didn't have to play.
It's Clint Eastwood's picture, so.
But it's just won you £125,000. Right, you've done brilliantly to get this far. The next question is number 13 out of 15, and it's worth £250,000. We're talking about some huge sums of money here. So make sure you take your time and think carefully before you answer.
Okay, 250.
Complete the title of the 1988 film starring this actress married to the money, mob, man, mother-in-law.
Michelle Pfeiffer's married to the mob.
That's good. It's the right answer. Okay, you are now just two questions away from becoming a virtual millionaire. If you get this wrong, you will drop all the way back to 32,000. You're playing for serious amounts of money, so be very, very careful. Here comes question number 14.
All right.
Which of the following is not one of the bones that make up this part of the human skeleton? Parietal bone, cuneiform bone, sphenoid bone, temporal bone.
Cuneiform's the foot, not the skull.
You have just won £500,000.
That's basically because it's 1 in 17 odds. You'll save the picture will be Bat Boy Soldier be Quentin.
Congratulations! You have played a magnificent game so far. 14 questions correct, so just one more to win £1 million. Now, I've got to remind you that if you get it wrong, you will drop a mammoth £468,000. Hardly bears thinking about. So here we go. The very, very best of luck. How long did it take this player to achieve a 147 break against Mick Price at the Crucible in 1997?
Ronnie!
2 minutes 7 seconds, 5 minutes 20 seconds, 9 minutes 34 seconds, 15
That'd be a 5 minute 27 round, so it made his first ever for 7 big price, which is still the fastest actually. So still the fastest, and it was retimed to 5 minutes and 8 seconds actually later on. And
500.
yeah, that's where I was gonna break.
And you
we're talking only almost something like 7-8 seconds per pot. So
it's the right
probably 9 seconds closer to 9. So John Carpenter number 130.
Congratulations, you are a virtual millionaire. You played a magnificent game. You answered all 15 questions correctly. Well done. Not only have you won a virtual
so this breaks tie of the Kids Edition game.
You've also got the chance to win an
Al puts it in a fun enough in the tie with the UK First DVD game actually. And that's the most done of any British DVD game so far.
It really couldn't be simpler.
Very well done, and thanks for playing the Family Picture Edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I have to do it every time. I can't turn it. It's such a. I think I said this one my last card game, number 133. That actually is actually the second best game I've ever played on this channel. The best is actually the second edition DS Wii game's the best, which is perfected 12 question format. It's arguably, I think, was much better than the UK first edition DS Wii game. And also, 12 question format, everything Millionaire fans actually wanted at one point, though. So, but this is a very close second. So. That being said, thanks for watching.